44 years here
That's
at
the highest honor
Philadelphia.
I've ever received, was to throw out the first pitch on opening day.
Flick. Yep. Goes downhill. Yeah.
Instituting rule. You had to play. Every player had to play certain tournaments.
Well, it is the month of March. March Madness for you basketball fans, and we're at Philadelphia University for an encore presentation with basketball coach Herb Magee. Hi, everybody. I'm Harry Donahue with Colleen Wolfe, and it is our trip back. A year ago, we met with the coach, played some golf. Well, a lot's happened to the coach over the last 12 months.
That's right, and that's why we're back to talk to him. Harry, 921 wins for Herb Magee. 44 years here at Philadelphia University. That's pretty impressive, and he's got a lot going on, especially in the past 12 months.
Yeah, especially this coming month. He's going to find out if he's going into the Naismith Hall of Fame. He is a finalist, one of 12 that could be voted into the Hall of Fame later this month. And you know, Colleen, the thing about Herb Magee, 44 years at the same school and more wins than anybody at any level.
I know, it's unbelievable.
Of college basketball coaching. We'll be back with the coach to talk about the possibility of the Hall of Fame and to revisit his golf game when Inside Golf continues in a moment. Inside Golf is brought to you by Yuengling, America's oldest brewery, and by Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, where America goes to play. Visit online at phillytomyrtle.com. And by the Philadelphia Section PGA, celebrating 90 years.
The Philadelphia section of the PGA of America is celebrating 90 years. Since 1921, the professionals of the Philadelphia section have proven themselves to be the players, teachers, managers, and stewards of the game of golf in the Philadelphia area. They are the experts in the game and business of golf. Please join us in celebrating our 90-year commitment to the game of golf.
I never picked up a golf club until I was about 25 years old.
Really? Yeah. And well, as promised, an encore presentation with Philadelphia University basketball coach, as he has been for the last 44 years, contrary to the way this guy, how young he looks, Herb Magee.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us back, Coach.
That's a pleasure, Harry, anytime.
You know, it was about a year ago, we stood right here at your court and talked about you and also intertwined a little bit of golf. Lots happened to you over the past 12 months.
It's true.
Your season ended a little prematurely.
Right, we don't want to talk about that part.
But you're still up to over 920 wins, the most of any college basketball coach at any level.
Yep.
And it was not too long ago that you got some pretty good news. You're a finalist, one of what, 18 finalists? 12 finalists for the Naismith Hall of Fame.
Yes.
What was your reaction when you finally got there?
Just tremendous. I mean, I tell you, it was a funny story how it worked. My daughter Kay teaches here now, math. And she was in the office and she said, Dad, you want to watch this? It's coming up live. And I said, no, they would have called me if I was going to go in. So the names came up one after the other, and she's sitting in front of the computer and I'm sitting away from it. And all of a sudden she starts screaming. So I figured out just then and there that I probably got, I'm in. But and then it was, at that time it was, Maurice Cheeks, Al Addles, and then Herb Magee. So it was quite a thrill.
And you will know, you'll get a phone call, win or lose, on the last Wednesday in March.
March 30th.
And hopefully it's good news. Right. But then you have to sit on it because they won't announce it to everybody until the Monday night of the NCAA
Monday
final.
Morning they'll do it at the Final Four in Houston, which I'll already be there. But they give you enough time for the other folks who aren't in that. They're not going to be there because they're not members of the Coaches Association to get there in time. But I have to sit on it for that much time. So they would tell you, don't tell anyone. Of course, I have two daughters. They're both going to know, and my wife, and that's it.
And that's it.
Yeah.
Your lips are sealed.
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, that's going to be a very special weekend, and not only in the Herb Magee family, but in the family of Philadelphia basketball. You know, Herb, the other big thing that happened to you, and I know you were a little anxious about this, last year Dave Montgomery, the president of the Phillies, asked you to go down and throw out the first pitch of the game early in the season. And you were worried about bouncing it up there, how your arm, you did great.
I did okay. I was really happy with it. And as I told somebody at a banquet, I said, before this thing happened with the Hall of Fame, that's the highest honor I've ever received, was to throw out the first pitch on opening day. Right. 45,000 people.
Were you nervous?
Oh, sure. But it was very exciting. My whole family was there, and like all my friends and family.
And your catcher was who, Brian Schneider?
Brian Schneider.
Who's from up in the Lehigh Valley.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I throw it in. It got there. But, you know, I didn't get a chance to warm up. I've got all kinds of excuses. But when he presented me with the ball, he said to me, Coach, that was a strike. So that's all I had to hear. So I was very happy. But it was really a great, great day.
Yeah, and you don't know if you're going to be invited back, huh?
No, I don't know.
Well, maybe when you make the Hall of Fame.
If I do, maybe they will, yeah.
How can they not
That was
have
very
Hall
nice,
of Famer?
Very nice of Dave Montgomery. I really appreciate it.
How's your golf guy? I guess you haven't played much.
I haven't played yet. No, we're going to go play and go with a bunch of guys to Vegas for 3 or 4 days, and we go in about 3 or 4 weeks. So
you'll get loosened up.
I'll get ready to go.
Well, so much for your golf game as you get ready for this season. Let's go back just about a year ago. Herb and I were at North Hills Country Club, and the coach and I had a little round of golf. All right, Herb, from your court to my courts, North Hills Country Club.
Great place.
I know you've been here many times
Yes.
before. You know, I see Burr's 1959 champs. That
Right.
was your West Catholic League championship team.
Correct.
Some big names on that team.
Jim Boyle, God bless him and God rest him. Jim Flavin passed away also. Jim Lynham, John Beck, and myself. It was a great basketball team. Last time West Catholic won the Catholic League Championship, 1959.
And you went on to play the city title game against?
Overbrook, and I don't really want to talk about the outcome of that game.
Well, just give me a couple names and
Wally
I'll tell
Jones
you.
and Walt Hazard.
That says it all.
It does, yeah. They were a great team, great basketball team. But it was just a thrill to be at the Palestra, you know, to play the 2 games for the Catholic League title and then to have an opportunity to play in front of 9,000 people to play for the city championship. It's great stuff.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
What's the best part of your game here?
Well, usually on the first tee, negotiating how many strokes I'm going to get.
That's always important.
Exactly. But I know how you are, so it's not going to work with you.
We'll play even, Steven.
Okay.
And everybody's watching, so don't feel any pressure.
Of course not.
I'll give you the honors. Now, we should note, these are not your signature clubs,
No,
right?
these are not my clubs, and these were used with the original game of golf when the Scottish invented the sport.
We imported these from St. Andrews.
Yes, this ball might get in the air. Same shot. I'm going to play that.
Okay, that's going to get a little run out.
Yeah.
You're going to be about 160 yards out. All right, well, these are my clubs, but you'd never know it half the time. Let's see what I can do here.
There it is. Good ball.
Wow. Believe it or not, that's only the second shot of the season.
Well, that's a keeper.
Well, if we had a caddy, you would love it. I mean, what, 6 yards apart?
Yes, he would love us, that's for sure.
Absolutely. Listen, you know, growing up in Southwest Philadelphia in the 50s, you didn't see too many green spaces and golf courses out there.
No, not at all. We just played basketball the whole time. I never picked up a golf club until I was about 25 years old.
Really?
Yeah.
And where was it? Cobb's Creek or
Cobb's
something?
Creek.
Yeah.
Cobb's Creek and Carricung both together. You would take your ball and slide it down a tube, and when your ball came up, they would say, all right, Titleist won, or whatever it was, whatever.
You
it
played Titleist. That's pretty
Well,
good. I'm
it had-
impressed.
it
I
had
thought
a-
maybe it would be a Tomcat.
It had a big smile on it, for sure. So then you would go up and play, and then, 18 holes, and you just beat it up as best you could, and then go around. And right near school, there's another golf course called Walnut Lane. So it's a shorter, it's a par 4s and par 3s, but it's a very short course, and I played there a lot, too.
And I'm sure you get out to the Murrians and the Aronimics. And
I am what they refer to as America's guest.
there you go.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
Right.
All right, Mr. Guest, you got here, back. That hole is back, and we're into a little wind here. So
Yeah.
it's going to play a good 165, I think.
Yeah, I think at least.
He goes right after it, folks. Look at this.
Please have that on
Stay
tape.
there. Stay there.
Oh,
I gave you too much club.
that's okay. I'll take that shot any day.
Wow. Pretty impressive. All right, Herb, if I come within 20 yards of you, I've hit a career shot. Oh, that's going right. And well short. But that's my game. All right, Herb, let's see if I can make it interesting the rest of this hole. That's going to have to run out.
All right,
Well, I had the right line.
you're dancing. You want it in?
Okay, Herb, I am still away, so why don't you pull that?
All right.
I'll give you an idea what the speed of this green is. And at the same time, try to get my 4.
Hit it.
Oh!
Ooh.
Well,
Right idea.
once again, I had the right line. Okay, a little local knowledge. This may move a little bit to your left, but not much, I don't think.
All right. Whoa, boy. Slick.
Yep, a little downhill.
Yeah.
Even this early in the season, they're rolling pretty good.
Good putt.
Wow, almost.
That's good.
Right in the middle, huh?
Right in the heart.
Good start. Nice par.
Yeah. Thank you.